Yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Essentials.TF monthly tournament for the North American region, and we have made it to the grand finals. North Americans' usual champion in a lot of these tournaments and events, including the Rewind Two-Land. froyotech have made it here, and they are joined by the winners of the last match that we saw, Gewpcci gang. I'm your host, eXtine, and I'm joined once again by Cornpop. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. We had a very long semifinal match. We just watched. It went to 3 maps. We saw a golden cap in the midst of that, and now we're here in the grand finals. And as you mentioned, froyotech. Froyotech have won every single Essentials.TF monthly North American tournament so far. Will the streak be broken today? eXtine? Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's likely.
Yeah, it's certainly not impossible. Fig and company played pretty well in that last match, but up against the boys on froyotech, it's going to be a tough one. It looks like their roster tonight is going to be Habib on the Demo Man, Blaze and Yomps on the Soldier, Zilly on the Medic, while Arek and Banny playing the Scouts tonight. And our other team is going to be Reflecto, Daffodil, Fig, Cookie, and Cinnamon. Seems like Brule is stepped away. So Ebsicle going to be our last player. Just waiting in spectator right now. So just waiting for him to join up. We should get this game underway pretty soon here.
Yes, we are getting ready. It is going to be a 3-map grand finals, or a best of 3. We could potentially go to 3 maps. Our maps are going to be Gullywash, followed by Process, followed by Snakewater. So it's the 3 maps we just saw. If you're watching this live and we're watching the semifinals, it's the exact same maps we just saw, but slightly different order. All right, Snakewater will still be our decider, but this time it is Gullywash first, which will then be followed by Process. Gullywash, this has been froyotech's map. So they are maybe favored. Last time we saw map picks played a big part on who ended up winning. Everybody won their own map, and then of course that decider went in favor of the Gewpcci gang. So if that trend continues, then this should be froyotech's map. But of course, you know, it's the only thing can happen. froyotech are going to be the favorite in this match. The enemy team, mostly low invite players, I would call them. Mostly Omni 5 guys, which is a team that got second in intermediate last season, moved up to invites this next season, which is starting, I think, just next week. So, or maybe in 2 weeks. So, pretty exciting matchup. These are players who will likely play each other again. And so it'll be good practice at the very least for the lower invite team, who will be going up against froyotech multiple times next season.
Hopefully we will get underway here fairly shortly. froyotech, definitely a very intimidating team. Yomps and Blaze are just a devastating soldier combo. Arek, Banny, all over the place with their scout plays. Super aggressive at times, but also sometimes quite passive and just waiting for things to develop. When my team played them in the Essentials Cup a couple months ago, and then just watching some of their games against teams that, you know, they're considered on paper way, way better than them. They still play things, you know, extremely, you know, passive in the sense of just like waiting for things to develop, seeing how teams are going to make risks and then respond to those risks. So they're very smart about how they take their fights, and Gewpcci gang are going to have to do the same thing if they want to have an impact here against froyotech. Looks like we are going live right now.
Players have all readied up, joined the server, which means we're going live on our first map of the grand finals of the Essentials.TF monthly tournament for the month of May in North America. This is map 1, Gullywash. Players are going to be rolling out here. Of course, froyotech very fast. Habib rolled out Choke. Got here a little bit faster than Fig. Cookie going to be the first one getting taken down by Arek. Jumping up aggressively here. Looks like there's a lot of aggression actually happening, but the defense from froyotech so strong. Habib barely eating that arrow before he gets shot down. He's surviving the whole time. It leaves only Daffodil left alive when the only consolation prize has been Yomps.
Yeah, Habib throwing out some kaboom tomps. Banny chasing Daffodil. Will just run into the respawning players. Blaze moving forward to protect as well. Banny underneath is going to get called out by Cookie, who is able to get the frag there. So only 4 players left for froyotech, holding second here. But they're fine with that. They're going to get the capture here. Blaze will be up shortly. They get a frag as a Gewpcci gang trying to push out here.
It is even Uber charges, so they're probably not going to be able to push out for long. They had that 2-pick advantage, is what they were looking for, but after they lost Cookie, this isn't going to be a good opportunity for them. Here comes a pop from froyotech. They're eager to get on with this match. Already popping in on the last point. Blaze gets the frag on a Cinnamon. Going to be able to run back behind that point now. Yomps is Blaze over in River still. A lot of frags going back and forth. Banning got a couple there, but it's players dying on all sides. Reflecto, the final player alive, cannot stop 3 players on point. 1-0 from froyotech in a very fast first round, minute and a half.
Yeah, definitely very methodical about that. Certainly, you know, Banny very aggressive in getting forward with Blaze there, putting pressure on last point. That just further solidified the free second that they were getting there. And then they kept the pressure up with that awesome pop and Blaze following up. Yomp's getting a lot of work done with that direct hit as well.
Habib now once again rolling out choke and catching out Cookie as he anticipates the scout aggression who's going to run right into him. Not expecting Reflecto though, or at least not able to do anything about it as he is able to get that double man frag. Epsicle, however, does get taken down as you mentioned by a direct hit from Yomps, and Reflecto going so huge this mid so far. Gotten all 3 frags for his team and already thrown a couple at Zilly as well. Finally, Yomps and Blaze have to retreat after doing a bunch of damage over in choke. Blaze on that point taking quite a bit of damage. Chased down by Cinnamon, will get cleaned up there. That leaves only the direct hit and the medic still alive fighting here. Now they will get the down man Fig cleaned up there. Yomps feeling confident with the direct hit, trying to take down Cinnamon, won't find anything and leaves Zilly up to dry. Oh, Reflecto does get taken down by Habib, who's respawning, but not enough to take down the player who's been testing his medic. Banny, however, does look to settle the score, and it will be him with a pistol who cleans up Daffodil in the end. Epsicle very low as well, cleaned up by Eric over in choke. So, and the other thing is only Fig left alive, and he's all the way back on second already, eXtine. So this will still be a froyotech mid.
Yeah, someone in our chat calling that a little bit early says, lost a mid. Actually, no. You know, in the end there, Daffodil getting taken out, and some good frags on behalf of froyotech, as expected, pretty much. Fig going down there as well, huh?
Yeah, one of the most aggressive demo man I think I might have ever seen, just in the past match and looking at this one too. It's a bold move, just walking on this middle point against froyotech with 0 players. That's another bold move, headshotting Banny as he runs through the choke. Cookie, great job by him. Yomps as well getting headshot. Cookie on the sniper class doing so much work, and Eric cleaned up by Epsicle means 4 down on the side of froyotech. They're forced to retreat. Only Zilly and Habib left alive. Now they do have a huge overcharge advantage, but regardless, this is very, very good for the Gewpcci gang.
Habib wants to contest. Banny's going to support this as well. Habib getting sniped out. And it's actually the Kritzkrieg here. They're just going to spam it with Banny here on the court. Oh, big rocket, but no, everybody walks out of the way of that. Reflecto could have aimlessly kind of walked into that by accident. Thankfully, he did not. The push coming out here, Epsicle pressuring hard here, actually gets gunned down by Eric. Blaze coming in, gets damage on Reflecto. He gets taken out. There goes Eric as Fig picks up 2K. Banny's still jumping around, gets the finish on Cookie in Fig's face. Zilly has gone down. There goes Banny. Oh, Fig with the Muma taunt in his face. Might want to focus on the fight that's still going on, as he could exploit this a little bit more. Habib kind of fending him off here. Will they be able to get through big door? Can they send people through choke? Epsicle rotating a big door. Oh, there's the drop! Oh, that was unfortunate.
Habib throws question marks in the chat. He's not even sure how that happened, how we got that drop out of Daffodil. But regardless, it did happen. And Fig as well does get cleaned up by Eric in the end. So despite some really nice plays there and some probably unideal focus fire by Banny, kind of focused down Cookie on Sniper, they are going to get this middle point regardless. So capping it off now, Cookie is once again on this Sniper class. He's been playing very well so far. Does get cleaned up by Eric, who just sort of rushes him in through choke. The support not really there, and at the level it needs to be. Blaze, however, has flanked through big door. Nobody was there watching it, but Daffodil plays it smart enough. Epsicle is able to protect. Daffodil going to be able to get out safe and sound.
Yeah. So things are going to kind of reestablish. Our froyotech will be moving forward. Our current global champions, froyotech's what I meant to slip in there. Habib with the stickies, crit coming out here, gets Epsicle. It's trying to throw some more out, but instead it's going to get disconnected from Zilly. Thankfully, the protect is there as Eric takes out Fig. Cinnamon down as well, but it was Cookie getting the kill on Snipey in the meantime. It is really just Cookie left, and he's going to get pushed forward by Blaze. So kind of shoved out.
Despite how poorly the team is doing, I mean, Cookie's been doing so much work on the sniper class. He just signed a contract mid-game with New Godflow for next season of Invite. Playing so well against froyotech, shutting them down very well. Regardless, they have managed to kind of poke in the last. They got shut down a little bit by Fig, who shut down Eric's kill streak. He'd gotten 6 in a row there and slowed things down. Even Uber charges. It is 2 down for both sides, and froyotech has been known to push on even Uber charges before in this match, so we'll see if that actually halts the game as much as it generally would, but either way, it is going to stop at the very least until we get the supercharge back up, and that's a whole lot of time for Cookie to try to get another headshot.
Yeah, we'll see what he can get done here. Looking down river, just Blaze over there, who's skipping forward. Banny has gone down in the meantime. Must have been kind of the lobby area. Epsicle and Fig combining to get that finish. Fig getting aggressive here, working through wood, is going to come up through the ramp here. Gets a pipe kill on Eric. He's going to taunt to give up
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh, but Daffodil with the medic flank.
Okay. They have a crit here. They don't really want to use it. It's just going to be Blaze on the point here. They get Daffodil. Blaze getting a kill on Cookie. Blaze might get the kill on Cinnamon as well, who's very low. Blaze jumping over the top. Indeed, he does. Sees the player spawning, and they're just going to catch the point. So, turned into a bit of wackiness there, but, you know, froyotech will take it. That's for dang sure.
Yes, they will. It all kind of started with Fig's patented aggressive play, just sort of pushing for no reason. Then somehow there was a medic flank. I really don't know how Daffodil ended up in that position, but 8 an air shot from Heap. So regardless, froyotech up 2-0 to the surprise of very few people, going into mid-fight number 3.
Yeah. We'll see what they can do here. Yams takes some good damage as Zilly gets bombed into from Cinnamon. And not going so well. Reflecto also sacrificing himself for a couple frags. So really good damage on froyotech, but of course Banny and Eric still nothing to sneeze at or forget about. They're just putting a ton of pressure on here. Fig standing still, taking an arrow. Habib trying to get pressure in here as well. Eric has gone down, but Banny getting the finish on Daffodil. Fig still here, not going to be able to pipe down Banny though. He gets the kill, the finish, and it is still going to be a froyotech middle.
Banny's capping that off now. Cinnamon is here. You might want to contest. I don't really advise that. He's got a whole team to deal with. He's going to trade with Blaze. I guess that's something for him, but still probably not worth his troubles. Won't probably have a huge impact on the game either way, but, you know, adds another frag to his stat count, I suppose. Cookie is coming up on Sniper, and he's going to shut down Banny. I think that's his 7th Sniper kill or something crazy like that. Yeah. Habib as well, getting kind of caught in choke. Not enough pipes in the launcher of Figs to deny him completely, but regardless, he's going to be able to get out. Epsicle sort of running on middle point as well. He went down through drop down, and you can tell the whole team of Gewpcci gang is in here. They want to try to take something with froyotech, but here comes the Kritzkrieg out from Yomps with that shotgun and direct hit. Finally shuts down Cookie and Fig. Blaze got shut down with that, and now Zilly's in a lot of trouble. Does end up dying to Reflecto, who bombed down on him. Very nicely done, and he gets a second as well before he finally gets cleaned up by Eric. Banny, however, does get taken down. Eric's trying to get the frag out of Daffodil. He will 1v1 Epsicle versus Eric, and Epsicle gonna win that. Gonna be able to take to this middle point now as well, and if the fighting's not over yet, eXtine, Habib and Blaze still want to pressure Epsicle.
Yeah, Epsicle trying to chase and get a good angle on Blaze. Habib throwing some stickies down as well. Epsicle just continues to move forward, going to run into Yomps and Blaze. Not going to work out so well for him. Banny and company looking to re-engage here. Banny leading the charge through Big Door. They don't find anybody as they're retaking their defensive positions on mid here.
Habib taken down by Cinnamon. You know, they're doing a whole lot of work, but losing Cookie's not going to be great for them. Eric managed to get that frag. He's so far deep in the back lines, finally shut down by Epsicle, who seems to be his kryptonite. Over in the middle point, though, it looks like Blaze and Daffodil both going to get taken down. Fig in a bit of a weird position. Going to be pushing in on Zilly and Yomps, just jumping through the back lines as he throws Yomps way up in the air. Reflecto on the second point. Now what an air shot from Yomps! Good lord, with that direct hit, getting that mini crit damage on the air shot. Zilly surfs it, but he's surfing right into the crosshair of Epsicle, finding the second on Yomps as well. Very nicely done. Habib is ready with the trap for Cinnamon.
Yeah, and I mean, direct hit is pretty nifty, but you certainly got to hit your shots on it, and Yomps missed pretty much his entire clip there, I believe.
Eric's still trying to get aggressive. Gonna trade with Epsicle. He's in a 1v1. Epsicle. That's his 3rd time he's won a 1v1. That time he had heals, to be fair, but that's his 3rd time winning a 1v1 against Eric. Just for the people keeping track.
Right. Those keeping score at home. Cookie has gone down. There's a nice set of traps on either side of the door frame here. Banny now also giving his life for the cause. Reflecto has been picked off from some pipes by Habib. Cinnamon jumping around. He's really banged up. Yomps actually finishing with the shotty before he can crater. Yomps getting an arrow. froyotech pretty well healed up. 2 players down for Gewpcci gang.
Plays into the choke. Yomps not far behind. But here comes the overcharge from Daffodil. They're going to run forward. Zuli doesn't have his only 75, and this is going to be a very successful overcharge. Epsicle takes him down. They do lose Fig, as Yomps and the rest of the froyotech players have kind of jumped to the back lines. Now Epsicle goes down for finishing off Habib. This is going to look a little bit rusty, though. They've still only got 3 players to deal with. Yomps is capping that point. Banny and Blaze getting aggressive. Kuki does get shut down by Blaze after landing a headshot. So back and forth frags are going, but the second point doesn't look like froyotech are going to be able to capture it unless Banny can stand on this. But Cinnamon's there to contest him, as well as Fig, the aggressive demo man, as always, landing the stickies that he needs to, but not quite enough.
Banny still might be able to finish this. No, okay, Epsicle's there, sees him clearly, gets the kill. Reflecto, meanwhile, got a pick off on Blaze there as well. And Gewpcci gang pushing forward into mid here. Skip jump over from Cinnamon. Kind of some pretty nice deception. Also, Reflecto then following that up, but it is froyotech going to be able to hold that strong. Even an arrow coming in from Daffodil heading towards that big door, but just not much impact. That arrow does have some impact with Eric in particular taking him down, but they're so close to choke here. Banny and company just want to pressure this. They know they can just DM and get some frags here. They're still on Kritzkrieg, by the way, just going to be able to move in, take that frag with pure willpower. Also have the Blaze Huntsman coming out. Wonder if we'll see a Kritzkrieg Huntsman. That would be pretty sick. Banny and Yomps combining to get the kill on Cookie. They're going to get the second point here. Eric pushing forward. Yeah, big plays by Habib.
Yeah, nice lair shot on to reflect on that second point.
Eric just heading towards last, and you know what? The spawns are coming up just now. He's going to be able to get this capture for free.
Oh, yes, he will. 3-0 from froyotech. You know, Eric, you might not win those 1v1s, but he's got the back hat brain.
Yeah. And Gewpcci gang, we're doing a really good job of hanging there for a while, but yeah, unfortunately, just their desire to hang even with froyotech, you know, outwilling their capability to do so, as they just let that back cap get behind them.
2 snipers being run to mid now, Blaze and Kuki. Blaze, I'm assuming, still on that Huntsman. Yes, he is.
Indeed.
Kuki's not, though, and he's going to dome down Habib. Great shot by him. Daffodil still kind of running forward as well with Epsicle, trying to win this 1v1 against Banny. Running right into Yomps, though, is the medic. That's not a great strategy when he's got that direct hit on. Yomps playing the frag on Daffodil now. Big up top as well. Spamming out some stickies in a great position, but there's the shot we were looking for from Blaze. Kuki finds his second of the mid-fight, doming down Banny. Zilly will be the third. He's on fire on the sniper class. He's been doing so well. Still has not taken out a sniper rival, but he'll get everybody else. Yomps cleaned up as well. He just needs to take down Blaze, and then everybody for Froyotech will have died on this mid-fight, I believe. Eric gets cleaned up by Epsicle in fashion, and there goes Blaze as well. Good lord, they're going to win this mid.
Yeah, Huntsman versus Rifle usually doesn't work out so well, you know. If you have like 12 players on your team, yeah, maybe with the chaos, you know, and so many people and so many spies, that might work out. But in the world of sixes, it's just not enough distraction. Certain angles, certain things can work, but you can just reach out and touch people with that sniper rifle, and Cookie was doing plenty of that during that mid-fight.
That he was. Blaze sticking with it, though. Still on that Huntsman class. He did get one frag that last mid-fight, to his credit. Although he wasn't nearly as effective as a sniper on the enemy team. Froyotech can be rotating over towards Choke, and there's really nobody there to contest. Fig is glitching up top. Banny will shut down those shenanigans. Make sure nothing of that is going to happen. Banny again on Cookie. He wants to find his frag, and he will with that pistol, shutting down any sniper threat, and he's going to get 2 more pistol frags. Cookie and Reflecto both end up dying. That leaves just Daffodil, and Daffodil, can you win the 1v5 against all of froyotech eXtine?
No, they're leaving him up too. Kind of sort of classic, like drag your feet. Now he's got 20 seconds on the spawn timer. They were hoping somebody was going to come out of that forward spawn and get an easy trap there. Cinnamon pushing forward, but he's just going to add more bodies to the pile pretty much. There goes Fig as well, trying to hold lobby without his medic and without a soldier. There goes Cookie. Sticky's coming over on Reflecto as well, and I didn't quite see it, but Habib also picking up Epsicle. That's a wipe.
Yes, it is 4-0 on the scoreboard. There were 2 snipers being played on the side of Gewpcci gang. And Bandy's asking for the next map. They're calling DQs in the chat. I believe 2 snipers is against the rules, but if games are happening, we can keep talking about them next time.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see what happens here. Certainly, class limits. I remember one of the other tournaments I cast got a little loosey-goosey. Right now, Eric and Bandy both go down. They're trying to get some revenge for Habib. They have killed Daffodil. If they can continue to play around the heels with Yomps, but Zilly does go down there. Yomps with the shotty, and does get the kill on Cinnamon at the end. Blaze, oh no, he isn't able to hunt any men there on that mid. He gets cleaned up by Ebsicle.
Ebsicle still wants more. I'm not sure he should have taken a fight against 3 Froyo players, but regardless, I like the spirit.
Yeah, or could have, you know, tried to hide somewhere, you know, let them run past you. You're not going to get a 1v3 kill versus froyotech. Right now, Reflecto getting shoved out, but kind of hit an awkward lens. Super low health, 4 health to be exact. Hiding in the corner, will actually escape out. No health pack up for him, but will get all the way out. Daffodil picking up a kill on Habib. Daffodil by himself. So now starting to play with his team a little bit more, but you know, certainly was in an odd spot there for a second.
He's the fragging machine, Daffodil, with that crossbow. Coming up against froyotech players running in through choke, however. Daffodil, as I said, fragging machine out with the Uber Saw. Gonna try to be getting some hits off if he can, but I believe he's just gonna back off, go back to healing Fig and Ebsicle, and that might be a bit better of a strategy. Cinnamon comes in from behind. He's gonna hit that air shot very close range onto Blaze, who's out with that sniper rifle. Sorry, sniper class again. Banny's taking a whole bunch of damage. Even a lot of shots from Ebsicle. Ebsicle has been on point this game, regardless of how silly this game's been. Kuki's going to take down Yomps, finally winning that sniper 1v1, settled it once and for all. Woo's got the better rifle. Eric takes down a couple of players with the crits, though, and that should be shutting everything down.
Wow, yeah. Does get some great work there. Reflecto technically cratering, but the shots from Eric getting him low enough. Cookie over here by the bottle, getting pressured onto by Eric. He's going to clean that up and actually in a good position to wrap around Fig here as Fig jumping in on mid. Habib on the soldier, by the way, does end up getting killed by Fig, but Bandy going to be able to clean that up. Yomps has switched over to the demo man. Maybe some internal dispute, Twitter drama between the players.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Daffodil,
that drama sometimes.
Daffodil all alone, going for the taunt kill, but Blaze is actually behind him.
Oh.
Nice shot onto the taunting medic there from Blaze. That's going to be, I believe, his second huntsman kill?
Yeah. I would say I'm normally not one for taunting, but Blaze might want to celebrate that one. He does get a kill on Cinnamon there. The huntsman coming into play. Blaze, can he assist once again? Oh, he does! Blaze with the 3K. Is there another one for him? Nope. froyotech cleaning it up. Just under just over 19 minutes. froyotech 5-0. Maybe messing around a little bit, trying some new strategies out, but certainly some fun things on the board from froyotech.
That will be our first map, Gullywash, going in favor of Froyo in the best of 3. The next one will be Process. This next one was the pick of Gewpcci gang. Not sure how much that's going to factor into the scoreline. Froyotech still probably the favorite on that match, especially after watching this one. A 5-0, some silly things going on from both teams, but regardless, I mean, it was a fun one at least to watch. There was some interesting stuff going on, and a couple of players on Gewpcci gang, I will say, really showed a lot of skill. Kuki on that sniper, Ebsicle on that scout, Fig playing some super aggressive demo man. I mean, they did play it very well, to be fair to them.
Yeah, they definitely had some solid showings. Obviously, froyotech, a pretty skillful team, judging off of their results over the many years. And it's going to be a tough follow-up from this Gullywash. We're certainly going to have to see how Gewpcci gang can do on Process, right? We heading to Process?
Yes, we are.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you just hang tight? We're going to take a quick little break as the teams get reset again for the second map. But stay tuned for the finale of the grand finals. Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to our match. We are getting things underway. Quick start here. Our final map of the best of 3 series, if froyotech wins it, I should say. They were looking dominant in that first map. I'm eXtine, joined by Cornpop. Cornpop, tell me what's going on in this mid fight.
Well, we're already going, as you said. The Kookie, the first one taken down by Yomps. Yomps running that shotgun and rocket jumper as he did on the Rewind 2 Grand Finals. Epsicle gonna clean him up though. He's not gonna survive for too long. And Reflecto actually with a really nice bomb on a Zilly, making the 3 down on the side of froyotech. 3v3 Daffodil not long for this world. Habib on the scout class is gonna be able to take him down with the second frag of the mid. Now that just leaves Epsicle taking him down on a 1v1, trying to fight this, but he's so low. Will be just pistoled down by Banny, who's still playing scout as well. Cinnamon, the last player, just trying to bomb in to anything he can, but will be shut down by Habib, getting his 3rd frag on scout in that mid.
Yeah, Banny, a pretty serious player, so he's going to be staying on that scout. We do have Habib joining him with Eric on the demo man. Interesting stuff.
And Blaze playing the sniper class for their team. I'm assuming on the Huntsman. I can only imagine. Yeah. So, even Uber Charges looking to get into this second point. froyotech they're going to jump forward with Yomps on that sticky jumper bomb. He's out with a shotgun. He actually is hitting some street shots on the Daffodil, and it's going to work out for them. Reflector with the air shot on Yomps cleans him up. Still bombing in here. Eric's pretty out of position. Will get shot down. Blaze, though, with the medic pick on the headshot with that Huntsman. Zilly not long for this world at all, and that's going to be a fight going in favor of the Gewpcci gang. Going to be able to run over on that midpoint because of it.
Yeah, froyotech not waiting to get a lead before bringing some silliness here. We'll see if this sort of leads to some changes of strategies them as this develops. You know, they don't like to give up rounds. Maybe some control points. Sometimes you just gotta give up some control points. But we'll see if they get pushed back to last year. They might change things up. Blaze is out here with the Huntsman, working it from choke, sending that spam across. Eric gonna get the kill on Fig. Daffodil is down as well. That was a Yomps bomb getting the kill there. Banny on top. Reflecto trying to jump in, but kind of getting shoved around with these scattergun shots. Habib, Blaze and Habib contributing a little bit, but Banny getting the finish there. Eric getting a bottle kill on an Epsicle, and Cinnamon going into the sewer for the flank, but gonna have to jump away as well. Actually jumping in here with the Demo Man as well. But Eric getting the charge kill. Yeah, Zilly does go down.
Some silliness still here happening on this middle point. Second point, regardless, though, going to be going in favor of froyotech. No medic on the field, meaning we're going to charge advantage. And Epsicle, he's not done fighting just yet. Taking the 1v1 against Banny on this middle point. Got to watch out for the pipes of Eric as he's trying to cap this off. Does not matter, though, because Habib is standing on last, making it 1-0 for Froyo.
Yeah, and there we are. They are able to pull it out, you know, maybe despite some wackiness, but still. Banny getting some big frags there. Habib getting some work done as well. And Eric still on the charge and targe. I don't think he's got any advanced tactics, though. No skip dash jumps. Blaze gonna jump in big, though. Gets the kill on Fig. Banny also, helped out by Habib getting the deny on Reflecto. Our other soldier Cinnamon still alive, 7 health though, and Habib gonna pistol him down. So a big mid-fight. Yom still pushing in actually, and gets the kill on Daffodil. So again, more dominance from froyotech here.
Yomp's seemingly effective once he's using the regular rocket launcher, choosing instead not to go with that jumper. Fig will jump in with that, lock and load by Eric. Gonna get the frag on that enemy team's Demo Man. Second time he's gotten that trade. And that's pretty good for them. Zilly with 100%. Blaze, as you mentioned, very fast bombing on that last mid-fight, just getting a sniper as fast as he can. Here comes the Crits Creek onto Habib. Usually these are pretty bad, but now he's on scouts, and it's actually going all right for them. Got 5, he's on a 5-kill streak, but will get cleaned up. Epsicle's dying right after that. Yom for the big bomb down into Daffodil, but a great surf. Falling down doesn't really matter because he eats that pipe coming out of the lock and load from Eric. Still now 1 player left alive from Cinnamon trying to get on this last point, but that's not going to happen. Cleaned up by Blaze, and it's 2-0 Froyo.
Yeah, froyotech picking up the pace a little bit here, sitting that in. Pretty hard aggressive plays from him. Yom's cleaning up Daffodil on second. Certainly pretty helpful, and Blaze contributing on that Huntsman sniper.
Gonna be sticking with it for this next mid fight, not choosing to go soldier this time. Cinnamon bombing very aggressively on the enemy team's choke. Will lose life to Habib.
Yeah.
Outplay him in that
No.
one.
Yeah, no early demo there, you know, so. Fig's over here, and Eric almost charges at him, but Fig getting cleaned up by the scouts more so than anybody else. Daffodil does get an arrow kill here, but is going to watch Cookie get arrowed down, not from a medic, from a Huntsman sniper. And Daffodil hiding in sewer, trying to make something happen. Cinnamon going for a big jump as well. Also, again, just trying to get something out of this. Gonna go to mid, go for a delay. But Banny just going to pistol him down, and the scouts, at least for the moment, staying together here to make sure that capture happens.
Blaze styling on Fig with that second Huntsman headshot that he's going to be landing there. Throws another one down on Reflecto. You can tell he's just poking in. Look at the frag on the Daffodil if he can get it, but it's a charge from Eric leading in on the medic. He hits that third and final pipe, and it's clipped, but won't have enough to finish him off. As Will run into that spawn Daffodil. Will, the crit creep was popped by Zilly. They were able to get Cinnamon with the scattergun of Habib. Now they're running this last point. Reflecto and Fig just desperately trying to stay alive. What a Reflecto air shot. Excuse me there. Great shot by him, but they are all over the points. With that Uber saw Banny trying to get some frags. Habib will get the one on the Cookie. Habib taking down Daffodil as well. It's just Banny. All of his team has died left and to try to get this on his own, and he will get the trade, but that's not enough. What a hold.
Yeah, the Reflecto rocket damage going to take himself out in the process. And froyotech Eric getting aggressive. Yomson here as well, but taking some more damage from that roller. I don't think he's going to go any further than that.
And a bombing by Cinnamon actually is going to get a frag on a Yomps, looking for anything else he can get. He's just kind of running around with that skill stick. Pistol down to the end by Habib. That's go up on that point as well, making this a pretty, well, winnable fight, actually. Executes the frag on Habib, and suddenly Banny and Zilly realize they need to retreat. They won't be able to retreat fast enough, though. Cookie's on Zilly just like a attracted scout to a medic. Managed to get that frag. Big down by the sticky launcher as well by Eric. Cookie, Ebsicle, Daffodil all just getting blown to pieces. Yomps for the retrade, but it's not going to matter much. 2v2 right now, fighting on second. Eric, Reflecto both end up trading. It's Cinnamon, Banny 1v1. Banny's a little bit lower HP, but Cinnamon's out with that skill stick, and he can't win that.
No. Good pistol stuff there by Banny. He's going to get the capture. Fig just the only one up, but he's about to get 3 more players spawning with him. So Banny and froyotech going to wait a little bit for some numbers here.
Big Uber ad for Zilly as well. 40% there. Eric gets a frag onto Fig with a Quickie Bomb launcher. Cookie taken down by a Banny. So it's just frag zone in favor of froyotech, kind of being thrown away. The lives of the Gewpcci gang are. There was another one with Ebsicle and Cinnamon being the 4th lead. Only Daffodil and Reflecto to defend against 5 froyotech players, and they're not going to even attempt that.
Yeah. We're up to the 3-0 now. froyotech certainly establishing a comfortable lead. 21:30 left on the clock here. froyotech 2 rounds away from taking first place once again in this Essentials Cup.
It would need to be the comeback of TF2 history for Gewpcci gang to win this series. But regardless, I mean, they're in on the choke, and they're going to get Habib very quickly. Fig kills himself with that. Banny gets credit. Charge shot Cow Mangler going towards choke as well. Not going to connect with anything. It is Eric out with the parachute up above the point. Trying to spam down. He will manage to get some damage and assists as well. Ebsicle running forward with his medic right behind him. Daffodil gets 2 quick frags, Blaze and Yomps. That's 4 overall, and Daffodil will take the second one from him. Eric gets cleaned up, and this is going to be a Gewpcci gang mid.
Yeah, Eric, that loadout didn't quite work. Surprising, huh?
Yeah, who would have thought? Not quite going their way. Now they're looking over getting in on second point. froyotech are, sorry, no, not froyotech. They're trying to defend their second point. Zilly's eating a whole lot of damage, though, and this is not great for him. Cinnamon's bombing pretty aggressively. They're in with Banny. He's only at 27% Uber charge, though. Blaze is hitting the shots he needs to. Jumps as well. Cleans up on the medic. Daffodil taken down. Ebsicle trying to retreat, but it's a full wipe almost as Cookie, the last player alive, he's all the way back at spawn. Just hard scoping that choke.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, Cookie with a big snipe there on Banny. Does get cleaned up by Habib. Yomps also has the parachute out. Big bob in from Cinnamon flying forward, but oh, does get the kill on Zilly. Didn't think he was going to there. But right at the end there, that final rocket able to make it happen.
Big pistol down by Habib. Leaves just Cookie, Daffodil, and Ebskull still alive on the side of the Gewpcci gang. Yomps is getting in here, trying to avoid the Ubersaw of Daffodil. And looks like he will be successful. That was a nice headshot from Blaze, point blank, with that Huntsman. Managed to take that in. Daffodil with the chase, though, trying to get the sniper player stolen by Cinnamon.
Big scattergun shots there. Gonna put a stop to that. Daffodil goes down. Habib in the midst of a big spree here. Oh, air shot by Yomps. As Fig jumping forward is gonna find Zilly here. Actually, nope. Scratch that. Banny, I think, put a little bit of damage on him before he cratered down. So Gewpcci gang maybe throwing some bodies in towards these points here as the double parachute soldiers confusing Cinnamon, leaving him befuddled as Habib cleans that up. Cookie's here trying to get one little snipe here. He goes down. Reflecto gets a trade. It's 2-up. Ebskull gets a kill on Eric. Fig killing Zilly, but they're both down. It is a wipe. And then Froyo needs to capture second.
All right, so they'll slow down their fourth round here, but it's still looking pretty good. Blaze missing the air shot with that Huntsman, and he might even be cleaned up by Cinnamon. Yes, he will. Habib's in, though, with the retrade. 13 kill streak for him. Is he going to go godlike? Probably not. That's the, I think, 30 kill streak. But still, he's doing quite well. froyotech getting ready to end this round off. Losing Banny and Habib's not going to help them with that, though. As they're pushing out in the second. Eric on the Engineer, also going to get taken down. I believe he was on Thompson. Yes, he was.
Ooh.
Interesting choice by him.
Yeah. Wanted to... Ooh, Yomps on the Scottish Resistance. Sorry, drop everything. It's like my favorite demo weapon ever.
It's a fun one. Very strategical. That's not a word,
yeah. No, I mean, I like it on Process because there's just a lot of different entryways and you can have a lot of stickies all over the place. Valve needs to buff it. It's a pretty terrible weapon, but it has some cool abilities. I wish it was just a little bit more viable.
Yeah, it's one of those weapons. Very interesting concept. It's just in design, it's complete garbage. So they need to fix that a little bit. Pretty aggressive Ebskull, not going to really get anything. Habib did die and reset that kill streak, but Blaze shuts down Fig, jumped in aggressively once again. There was a pyro on the field. That is going to be Eric with the back burner. Blaze hits a second one onto Cookie. Excellent job by him. And now they're all on the retreat. Here's a big bomb in by Cinnamon, just getting all the way in behind everybody. Going to be all the way back there on the middle point. Banny get the frag onto Reflecto. And they're going to recapture the second point pretty quickly here. Still fighting in lobby. Somebody's going to recapture the second point, and when they do, Cinnamon is ready to contest.
Oh, Zilly wants to keep pushing us forward. Yeah, got to get that Spire first. Eric with the Pyro. He's making some calls. He wants to go in with the Gas Passer. Does throw it out there, but not really hitting anybody with it. They are nonetheless going to get some players on the point and take this to a 4-0.
Next time, we've got only one more round to sit through. And that's not 100% for sure, but I'm willing to call it at this point. There's still 16 minutes left in the match. Fig's going to be rolling out on Spy, Blaze on Huntsman Sniper. So we got a lot to look forward to in this final round of our Essentials.TF Grand Finals. As looks like they're just going to be shooting towards the sky on the side of Eric. Just doing it. Oh my god, did he hit that air shot?
I think
ends up killing himself.
Oh, wow.
Fighting in the sky, working very well for them. Now Reflecto bombing forward, getting some damage down. Ebskull able to clean up on that. Yomps clean up. Blaze gets stabbed by Fig, who used to be playing Demo Man now. This could actually go almost either way, but it's just Daffodil now, as Fig was cleaned up by that direct hit. So unless he can kill 3 players, to get the salt on a Habib, he's going to need to land 3 more, though, and that's not going to happen for him.
Somebody's going to have to capture mid here.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be Yomps. So he's going to push forward. Cookie ends up killing himself again. Banny pretty far forward. Cinnamon jumping forward into Sewer. But he's past his teammate Reflecto, who gets destroyed by Eric. Eric's still kind of fighting it out here. Habib has gone down, but Eric looking for some melee fights. He wants to go with this scout. Oh, he's going to give up the Ubersaw to Daffodil. He's got 27% now. Cinnamon trading with Blaze, but gets killed by Zilly on the demo man. Yomp's playing medic now.
froyotech will finally cap that point off, meaning they have won the mid fight. Zilly on demo man has protected Yomps the medic, as two players have just fed in trying to get that frag. Kuki and Ebsicle on the demo knight and scout respectively, not able to accomplish that. Fig on the spy will get caught out, although just standing still has saved him, finally cleaned up, deciding not to move. That almost worked for him. A lot of players down on the side of Gewpcci gang, just Ebsicle and Cookie off that respawn. Ebsicle on the second point, gonna try to defend if he can. Banny's pretty low, but it's not gonna matter too much because Habib is there to support.
Yeah.
We're almost done, eXtine.
Yeah, Spire has been captured. Habib pushing forward here. Actually gonna trade. Cookie hitting him with the grenade. It's coming out. It's like TFC's back in the house. Eric, direct hit right to the face of Fig on that spy. Couldn't get anything happening. We'll see if our scout here, Banny, can get in. Zilly on the demo man wants to go. Banny picking up a kill on Cinnamon on the side. Yomps wants a kill as well. I don't think he's gonna find it though. Zilly on the point. Can Gewpcci gang defend? I don't know. Blaze with the headshot. The Hunts arrow. Wasn't a headshot, but he still got the kill. And there you go. froyotech 5-0, 5-0. Maybe one of those rounds on that second map might have been in question, but froyotech, another extremely strong showing in this monthly tournament. Who's going to challenge them? Where are these teams going to come from? Well, UCA invite, and well, next month we're going to have another tournament. So hopefully some of those big teams trying to challenge froyotech in the invite division will be here in this tournament to continue to challenge them, because they've just been back-to-back champions so far.
Yes, they have. eXtine has been a long reign of froyotechs. This tournament, there weren't too many strong competitors that were looking to challenge them. Next season of Invite looks pretty interesting. If you've been following along with the roster transfers of the off-season, Ascent have completely rebuilt almost. Velocity have made quite a few roster changes as well. Swift have imploded on themselves, but in their place has become a new Invite super team, which I guess we will see once Invite starts up. But there's a lot to look forward to in the North American scene and the lower levels as well. We've got teams like Omni 5, who we mostly saw here today. A couple players, notably MC, were not here on their roster, but the rest of them, they'll be tackling the other low invite teams, hoping to get maybe like a 7th or a 6th, if at all possible, against the other top team or lower level teams. But yes, as far as these tournaments are concerned, I think we're pretty much done here, eXtine. I don't have any analysis. I don't know about you for this match, but that was pretty much above my pay grade.
Yeah, definitely. Not too many thoughts on that. I mean, Gewpcci gang, obviously, they fought really hard in the semifinals to get here up against froyotech. Beating froyotech is a hard task. It's something that nobody in North America or even globally has been able to do for a while. And, they gave it a good shot, but weren't able to do it tonight. Congratulations to froyotech for winning another fantastic Essentials.TF monthly cup. Huge shout out to our sponsors, Twitch.tv, and a huge shout out to you guys, our viewers. We very, very much appreciate having you guys. Cornpop, final words, my friend.
Shout out to the admins, notably Henny, who's been putting all this on.
Yeah.
As well as Console on production, and all the guys at Essentials.TF who put in work for this tournament. So thanks to them, they able to make this stuff happen. And yeah, no, that's it for me. That's it for you, eXtine. Was that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks so much for joining me. Cornpop was a pleasure. Thanks so much for joining me, all our lovely audience people today. Thanks so much for everybody that played in this tournament. You can play next month as well. Please join us. Always looking for more players in it. It's a great experience, especially with the Swiss format on the first day. So that's it. On behalf of myself and Cornpop and our entire Essentials.TF production crew, thanks so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you guys next time. Peace out.